watching this, if anyone's watching this. Oh, my nose. What the? Okay, the chat's broken. Hold on. What? Ugh. There. That was pretty dumb. I'm a bit ticked off. So, my mic is louder because I could barely hear myself on my older streams. I would normally do this with a flippin' headset, but a certain someone took my headset and never returned it. He claims he returned it, but I have a feeling he's just lying. But that aside, let's just get this stupid reaction done with. Let's just get this dumb reaction over with, okay? This is Microsoft Sam's Super Errors and Signs, Season 2, Episode 1, okay? Okay. You have no idea how much I don't want to do this.
Tip of the day. Your operating system is outdated. Please upgrade to Windows 10 to continue. HMMMM. It wouldn't hurt to try. Installation
Huh. I like the new intro, yeah.
Oh man.
Swirly Titan, I'm not sick, okay? I've gotten over this cold.
I barely got any sleep today. I feel like I'm gonna crash like Windows Vista.
Will you stop trashing the second best operating system ever?
Correction. Second worst operating system ever, only losing to Secretsoft's Windows Vista ME edition. And even there it's a close contest.
Like Windows 8 is any better.
Oh it is, believe me. The second best operating system in the world, Windows 8 in its first month sold twice as many copies as Windows Vista in its first month.
Second worst, behind Windows ME. And while Windows 8 might have beat Windows Vista in sales, it was quite the commercial failure, especially compared to Windows 7. All kinds of people chose to stay with Windows 7 and skip Windows 8 for reasons like the confusing start screen and not being able to close programs. So I'm sorry, Gaps.
So this is Microsoft's, David's and Anna's argument reanimated.
Ha, I love how you defended Windows Vista by using Windows 7's now diminishing popularity against Windows 8's initial difficulties. Windows Vista was such a disaster that Microsoft had to prolong support for Windows XP, an ancient operating system.
Doug, don't remind me.
And there's more. Vista gained so much infamy from its permission prompts and general instability that it became an internet joke, a good one at that.
But you can reduce the number of user account control pop-ups in Control Panel. And Microsoft fixed the stability problems in Service Pack 2.
Yeah, but the damage was done. Vista had become so infamous that Microsoft had to rebrand it as Windows 7 to finally convince XP users to upgrade.
Like how Microsoft rebranded Windows 8 as Windows 10 to get people off of 7.
How naive. Windows 10 was more than just a re-release of Windows 8.
Really? Wasn't it originally going to be Windows 8.2?
You know nothing, that was just a rumor. Windows 10 included so many new features that calling it Windows 9 wouldn't have done it justice.
And so was the same done with Windows 7, except Microsoft didn't care if their version numbers were lower than Apple's back then. Vista was mainly a transitional OS, although it's still good in its own right. Windows 7 was Microsoft's real deal, and boy did it deliver.
Yeah, I guess I can't argue with that. But too bad that it's already run its course. Windows 10 is Microsoft's ultimate OS, and it'll be supported forever and ever with new updates and features, yet another reason to skip 9. Windows Vista and 7, on the other hand, are doomed. Microsoft doesn't sell either anymore, and the OSs will be completely left behind in 2017 and 2020, respectively. That's long before even Windows 8 gets unsupported.
Yeah, but there'll still be a lot of users content with staying with Windows 7, just like there's still many people who still use Windows XP.
Don't count on it. Windows XP's market share has already fallen a long way to 8%.
Guys, can you please stop fighting? We're not gonna get anything done today if we keep arguing about pointless stuff.
But he started it.
No, you started it by making a big deal over a well-known fact.
Well, it's also a fact that Vista's not unstable anymore.
It's also a fact that Windows Vista's getting unsupported next year.
It's also a fact that Windows 7 is still the most widely used OS, despite the fact that Microsoft is offering users a free upgrade to 10. Windows 7 is that good.
Well, I've got news for you. Windows 10's gonna take that throne soon, and Windows 7's gonna be swept in the dustbin of history
They won't
like
stop.
Windows XP.
Oh, just let them fight.
Eva has popcorn.
Zira,
Well,
I
just
haven't
you
had
wait
this much
until
fun
early
in a while.
2018.
What's so fun about watching people fuss?
I'm with Mark. What's not fun about it? For one, it can cause a huge strain in relationships.
Even though we're
They'll
just
get over
starting
it,
2016.
like always.
But you
This
never
remake
get
of
over
Season
stuff.
2 was
Eva.
released in
Oh, be quiet,
mid-2018.
Mark.
So,
You didn't put
I
enough
used the
salt
power
on the
of fiction to
popcorn.
find out
Go
how
make it
Windows 10
right.
took
Yes,
first
ma'am.
place from
Oh yeah, that's right.
Windows 7.
Dude,
I hope
you're
this
not
winds
supposed
down
to
soon.
break the
Don't
fourth
worry
wall.
about it.
I'm
Zira,
trying to make
it'll
a
be
time
fine.
paradox.
I hope
Whoops.
so.
My bad. But you get the point.
I had an urge to say something back there.
Windows 10's gonna take that throne soon.
Windows 10 is the reason the Mac versus PC ads should honestly continue. I've had many problems with Windows 10, especially with this thing down here, and also this thing. Windows Explorer is the main reason I hate Windows 10, because it just breaks, okay? It just breaks. Oh, not only that, Group Music ends up freezing and I can't play any audio files, and I can't play them with Windows Media Player by like right-clicking on them, because if I do that, Windows Explorer will freeze. There's no one else who's having the same problem with Windows 10. And it's honestly, the April 2018 update is the reason that the Mac versus PC campaign should continue.
And Windows 7's gonna be swept.
Soon. Don't worry about it. Zira, it'll be fine.
The studio's changed.
Like it. It's part of the new movie studio redesign plan.
Stunning. How long did it take?
Joseph got the materials on the 28th and fully redesigned the studio in 2 days. He didn't open it until today because he was making sure everything worked.
Oh, sounds exhausting.
I could tell. The one thing he couldn't test before heading to bed was the error and sign reading shenanigans. Could you go test that out for him?
With pleasure. Wait, where's my computer?
Oh, yeah, we moved it to your room downstairs. Sorry about that.
Hey, it was in the way anyway. See ya. Alright, now let's get this party
Oh
started.
jeez, look
Internet
really dark.
Explorer has detected that it is not your default browser. Internet Explorer feels resentful and will now delete System32. Fuck, good luck with that. My computer has its system files protected with 110% deletion protection. Beep. This program has performed an illegal operation and will be shut down. I'll say, we are trying to cut back on some overused jokes here. I know this video is in a past time, but we'll completely burn the jokes out if
Oh,
we keep
Sam.
overusing them.
Sam, you
This
broke the
error
fourth wall.
contains useless information. Thanks, this really helps me. I owe you big time. Windows 11 is available and stores upgrade to Windows 11 for free using this float desk. This is spectacular. I can't resist. My raffle cutter goes. The virus of the day has infected itself with the virus. The irony is too much. I'm gonna burst out laughing again. Wait, there's more. It changed to juice of the day. Way to ruin a good laugh. This is even worse. Welcome to the juice of the day. Your first juice, highway cookie plus viruses plus Pokemon bulls. Gross, no way. Oh wait. Guess I should read the whole thing. Get drinking or we'll confiscate your raffle cutter. Then again, the juice doesn't sound so bad after all. Give me the juice. Here goes nothing. Glug 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 glug. My GMC Yukon goes hut hut. Goes nothing. Glug 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 glug. My GMC Yukon goes hut hut hut
Yay, the
hut
GMC Yukon.
That locked down high poison. Oh well, at least it's over, for now. Your highway cookies and tacos have been thrown away, because you are on a juice fast. Come on. Isn't having to drink that appalling beverage of death enough on its own? I ain't participating in this diet. Windows has detected that you have no money.
Die at.
$1 million. You can't even afford to breathe. Stupid.
Charles Davis's favorite of the day virus is microtransaction of the day. Well, mine's the lunch of the day from Mars.
Inflation, making everything more.
Even though it's actually difficult to come up with anything funny. Well, I'm no comedian, so... Oh, just a little side note. If you remember those holiday specials from, if you remember those Mars holiday specials from 2016, the 4th of July, Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day specials, many of the humor there, like Mike wearing a Guinness t-shirt and Sam wearing an apron that says "Kiss the Cook," that was humor that was requested by
someone else.
Just a close relative of mine. A close relative who's pretty good at this kind of random humor, you know. Oh, and she also suggested the random things exploding, like the turkey, the fireworks. Yeah, I decided that should be a tradition, and that tradition continues on to the Mark's Christmas special of 2017.
Expensive. You won't believe how crazy things can get in fictional universes.
But Sam doesn't even need to breathe.
Warning, this is a warning sign warning you that there is no warning at this time. Okay, pointless warning needed. All
Petrol Lover 2018 says, "My mama always said life was like a box of chocolate." Yes, you never know what you're gonna get. Jeez.
So your secret stash of tacos has been found and burned. Never. That don't make much of a difference, since that disgusting juice already fried my taste sensors.
Oh
It
well.
will be expensive replacing those things. Downloading 9001 gigabytes of help data. Please wait. No, quick, stop. I can't take any more. Please.
Sam has a big
Fun
head.
fact. In August 6, 1997, Microsoft rescued Apple from bankruptcy. Yeah, but Apple's TTS robots still hated me. I almost had to fight them again. That would have been another disaster for Apple. Some colored blocks are falling. Dodge quickly. Oh no. I cannot get out of my seat. Welcome to Secret Soft Windows XP Aero Edition.
Oh my goodness, that looks so cool. You could have added like a blur effect. Actually, you can't do that. Oh wait, you can in Sony Vegas, I think. Look how cool it looks.
Windows XP with the stunning effect of Windows Aero.
This looks so cool. Windows XP Aero Edition.
This OS is more stable than Windows XP, Windows
I think I'm
7,
gonna see one of my
Windows
error requests
8.1,
or sign
and Windows
requests.
10 combined. What would you
If
like
not,
to do?
oh well.
I think I'll lightly tap this error with a hammer. I
Oh,
accidentally busted the operating system on purpose. Guess I'll go back to the real Windows XP. Now that you've read all the errors and error requests of this episode, it's time to read the signs. Finally, this will be a blast. But before we go,
why doesn't Microsoft restore Windows Aero in 10? Because they simply don't want to. Although...
You guys got to help. Get Jew.
Although, they do have a hint of transparency, as you can see here. They kept the transparency thingy. Okay, I gotta find a better program to demonstrate this. I'm sorry, app. Calculator. Calculator has the most transparency. As you can see here, the whole window is transparent. Ooh. Ah. Okay, I'm done.
got around to telling you, we upgraded your computer to Windows 8, 9X edition again. Oh, that's nice to know. Let me just do this real quick. My locomotive goes new. Chugga chugga. Chugga chugga. Chugga chugga. Bacon ice cream.
Oh no, you bacon didn't.
Didn't.
Oh yes, we did. Bacon, bacon. Needs more bacon. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Bacon ice cream is bacon delicious. You should bacon go to Bacon Robbins and bacon try for yourself. But bacon will bacon save you the bacon trouble and give you 50 bacon tons of it. Bacon, 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 bacon.
Why pay $10 for a barbecue chicken?
Because
Only
barbecue.
$9.88. Sweet. I only have to pay $9.88 plus 10,000% tax for tasty chicken.
Jeez, is their tax rate that bad in their universe?
Much better deal than just $10, that's for sure. Saving money sure is cool.
Okay, I should probably
Attention
get close to
staff
my
and
mic.
visitors, the 8th floor has temporarily been relocated to the 10th floor.
What?
Floor 8's the floor above. Let me go take the elevator and check. Ouch. Express. 15 item limit. 15 is this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Okay,
16.
16 it is.
Stop right there, Microsoft
You
Sam.
could get arrested for not being able to count in the Sam Joe universe.
We're the Livy Police. We caught you trying to lay 16 items in a 15-item express lane. You are going to the Livy jail.
16.
Those who throw objects at the crocodiles will be asked to retrieve them. Oh wait, I just threw the rest of that disgusting juice into the pond.
Hey, why did you throw that drink in my crocodile pond? Go retrieve it before I call the Livy police on you.
Fine, here goes. Keep cellar. No, I want
Keep
to keep
cellar.
clear of the cellar. It's a ripoff. Caution. Dead trees are rotting. Winds make trees unstable. Trees are falling. Look up. Look around. Watch where you park. Watch where you walk. Whoops. There goes my expensive looking car.
There goes Sam.
What's that kind of hurt out? Whoa. Stupid inflation reversed itself. Gas here is only 3 cents a gallon. Hooray for fictional logic. Turn left. No left turn. Come on, I got a green arrow. You're gonna make me miss my light. I'm a turn left anyways. No horn blowing, except for anger. Fine. Oh goodness, that guy almost hit me.
Stop right there, Microsoft Sam. We are the Livy Police. We caught you using your horn in danger instead of anger. You will now go to the Livy jail.
My snowmobile goes near.
The Livy police must be awful.
Crash.
No wonder they're called.
All your base are belong to us.
No wonder. I guess you could say they're evil.
Fine, you can keep that base. I'm going for a drive in my submarine.
You can keep that base. You can keep... You can keep that base. Crap. You could keep that base. I'm all about the treble anyway. I'm really not.
Green car instead. And that wraps up the test.
Aw.
Looks like the error and sign reading business still works like
Oh, my
normal.
request didn't.
But now I
Oh, my
need to
request didn't
install
appear.
Windows 8
Wait, did I make
9X edition from my computer. And it'll probably be stubborn again.
They're probably gonna make up.
Anna, I'm sorry for arguing with you.
I'm sorry too, David.
I should have just told you that Windows Vista comment was supposed to be a harmless joke. I shouldn't have provoked you like I did.
I shouldn't have taken your joke that seriously to begin with. I know that you just wanted to be funny.
So can we be close siblings again?
Yes. I would like that. Hey, let's play a game of checkers.
Sure thing. I'm good at checkers,
She can't pronounce checkers.
though, so don't get mad if I win.
Well, I'm good too. Let's get this game started.
They're robots.
Phew,
They always.
I'm glad they made up. I was worried that they'd go back to being polar rivals again.
Bah, the show's over. Well, I'm glad you're happy, I guess.
Ugh, why do you like watching your brothers and sisters fight, Eva? Don't you care about us?
To be brutally honest, I could care less.
Oh.
And watching an
Wait, that I could care less. Don't you mean you couldn't care? You could care less? Then that just means you care to some extent, Eva.
argument is a nice change after doing chores like killing bugs in Windows the entire day.
You're just not right, Eva.
Just get over it, like Anna and David did.
You're impossible. And what about you, Mark?
Don't look at me. I'm not saying anything. I don't care about any of this drama.
That's okay, I guess.
You don't really care about whatever goes on, Mark.
Hey, I'm just being honest. I don't like taking sides in something I'm not interested in.
Fine. It's better for you to be neutral than to disagree with me. Hint hint.
Oh, be quiet, Eva. If you don't have anything good to say, then don't say it at all.
No, my last piece.
I win this time. David.
Good game. I'll get you next time, though.
Hey, Anna,
Oh hey Microsoft. What's up?
you know
Master Microsoft.
how Windows 7's mainstream support has ended, right? Well, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I think we need to move forward.
What? Haven't we been moving forward since Windows 10's release?
Yeah, but I'm talking about getting rid of old stuff like the Windows 7 assets, so that we can focus more on Windows 10.
Ironically, Microsoft is a Dell computer, not a Surface Studio or whatever.
Wait. What do you mean?
Well, I think the time has come. It's time for you to be decommissioned and archived, Anna.
What?
What?
Really?
But why?
Because we built you for Windows Vista and Windows 7. Since we are trying to phase out our older operating systems, we think that decommissioning you would best advance our goals for Windows 10.
But if you really want to get rid of Windows 7, then why can't you just include Anna in Windows 10? It would be a wider selection of voices for the user.
Don't be ridiculous, David. No one wants to use old features like custom system sounds or Windows Aero.
That's not true. Many users got upset when you got rid of those old practical features. I wish Windows 10 was as customizable as Windows 98 was.
We don't speak of such ancient operating systems. Understand?
Understand.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, Eva, would you like to do the honors?
Gladly. Be still, Anna. My deactivation beam won't hurt.
A deactivation beam?
Whoa. That laser made me feel tired. All of this.
Anna.
Good job, Eva. Now, please transport her to the archive warehouse.
Yes, sir. Gladly.
Don't do this, Eva.
Sorry, I have an order. Besides, you'll get over it.
You don't understand.
Oh really? Microsoft said that she's not needed anymore, since she's not on Windows 10.
But Microsoft doesn't understand either.
That's enough, David and Zira. Now carry on, Eva.
Will do. You going with me, Mark?
No way. I'm scared of the ocean.
Suit yourself. Bye-bye now.
Farewell, Eva. Have a safe trip to Port Taco.
Ugh.
Poor
I
Taco.
can't just let Microsoft Anna be archived. I have to do something.
Ooh, new effect. But, it's already over. Whoa. This is cool. Alright, well, wait. I wonder what the 23 mystery is about. Well, I predict... What the hell is this? Okay, I'm just gonna end the stream right here.